Hello, Steve White, Steve White 89. Well, I still haven't seen Wakanda Forever, Black Panther 2, but there's a lot of talk about it. The numbers are in for the weekend. It did fairly well. It made 181.3 million domestically, 150.3 million internationally, which makes 331 million for its opening. As far as the domestic goes over the days, it was 84 million for the Friday, 56 million for the Saturday, and 40 million for the Sunday, which is a drop of 33 and 27%. But it didn't do as well as Doctor Strange, which did 187 million, but it's only 7 million. It's not a huge difference. It's the second biggest, and the biggest ever for November. The last biggest sort of opening was 158 million for the Hunger Games Catching Fire, and it's the 13th biggest of all time for I think in November. Now, the original Black Panther, it did I think 200 million in its opening. It made 700.4 million domestically, 681.8 million internationally, and that's 1 billion 382 all up, including 35 million for a re-release in 2020. Now, Black Adam, which I think made 8 million this weekend, which is a drop of I think 70% or something, it made 150.5 million domestically, 200 million internationally, so it's only up to 351 million in its first month. I know they make most of their money in the first month or so. It's only been out for a month, it's got a bit more time, but yeah, I'm thinking Black Panther's going to do a whole lot better than that. But the question is now, will it outdo Doctor Strange or not? Because it does have I think it has a higher audience rating and stuff like that. It's ratings and that, because Black Panther I think was 96 with Rotten Tomatoes, whereas this is 95, so it's pretty much on the same level. And the I think the ratings for the critics were 84 or something, and the audience is 96. So it's not one of those cases where the critics say it's great and people don't like it. People like it. And I know all the haters are saying it hates men, it's all these horrible things. But was it Andre was saying, oh, no, I haven't heard anyone saying they actually liked it. Dismissing all the black people who said they like it, because apparently they don't count. But Robert Meyer Burnett, who's very white, said he saw it and he liked it, and he commented on how many black people there were in the audience who loved it, responded to it, and they probably weren't fans, they probably weren't in on all our dramas, but they just went to see the film and they enjoyed it. And he also commented that a lot of people stayed after the film to talk about the film, that's how much they enjoyed it and how much of an event it was for them. So they're saying the Rotten Tomatoes is made up and it's all fake, and saying that people are buying out cinemas. I thought that was a fairly ridiculous rumor. What film basically spends hundreds of $millions to produce the film, releases it, and then spends its own money in its ticket sales? There were instances with the first film of groups buying tickets with money, I guess, from fundraising, so they could send underprivileged children, black children from poor areas, to go see the film where they probably would miss out on seeing it. I really don't think something like that is going to affect the box office. That was their argument and defense, was, oh well, all these groups are buying all these tickets, and that's why the film is doing so well. Not because people actually want to see it, because all these interest groups who want to it's a bit much. I did myself see with Captain Marvel, which is our film they reference. I went to see that, and the cinemas were empty that I went to, even though they were supposed to be full. That was strange, but I don't see any proof of this, because a Mexican Diversity Shield, or whatever his name is, was claiming that when he went to book tickets, the whole middle sections of all the sessions were booked out, but then when he went to the cinema, they're all empty. I'm like, well, where's the screenshots? You're on this show, you know that you're going to be talking about this, but yet you didn't. You saw this huge phenomena in all these sessions and you didn't screen capture it, that sounds like BS to me. But that's what he's there for. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. I just wanted to talk about how well it did box office wise and just ponder some of the criticisms, because mostly it's white people hating it, the usual suspects hating on it, and discrediting anyone, dismissing anyone who actually says anything positive as a troll or a bot, or just there to promote the show, like they have an agenda, like they don't have an agenda. It's a tribal thing. Everyone has their agendas, and they're saying, So yeah, but I just want to talk about the box office for a minute, and just point out that some people have stated they enjoyed it. So yeah. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I look forward to seeing it. I enjoyed the first one, but it just isn't available to me yet, and I'm not going to the cinema.